Get JCan style in the chat.
JCan. JCAN. We'll wait for, I take it, Softman to get back. Is everything good to go? Do you know how to start it?
Meme XD.
Meme XD.
We're using.
What can only be 5 characters?
Live split. What's
Fi-
the key for live split?
It should be numerical 0. Numpad 0.
I don't know.
It should be. So what are we calling it?
Aussie cringe video.
A what?
Aussie. You do Aussie?
Aussie?
What?
Aussie? Like, why not?
Aussie.
Aussie.
How about I give you a countdown and you hit go? In 3, 2, 1, I go.
Good stuff.
So my name is Murkantor, or Murk, and I'm a speedrunner. And this is DKC3, water percent. So straight off the bat, there's a little trick. It's called Granny Skip, or if you're from Canada's Hat, it's called Grams. And first thing we do is we go up into this little waterfall to get the bonus coins.
So at the beginning of this, he entered a code on the file select screen, water, and that allows him to enter this waterfall and get all 85 bonus coins right away.
Yeah, I was actually sort of no paper needed, no paper strats. For the last 3 or 4 days, I've just been going, I'm going to mess up that code. Because if you mess it up, you need to reset, reload the save, go back in.
Paper strats are only viable at 10 inputs, only in 103. So the goal of this category is just to beat the Lost World, and unfortunately we have to go through the first 2 worlds in order to do that.
Something, something, motorboating, something, something funky. So straight away we get rid of Dixie. She's not all that important at the moment.
Yeah.
Terrible. And what we need to do is the first 2 worlds are just nothing but developer warp, similar to DKC2.
Yeah.
But unlike with 102 is what Dave was running, in water percent we take them all. Which thankfully they're all at the start of every level. There's no difficulty in getting them. There's no having to go halfway in. It's just there.
The main reason we use Kitty in the first 2 worlds is because Dixie can't team throw Kitty. He's a bit too heavy for her.
Yeah. Her poor back.
Yeah, can't take it.
Go down you. Shout outs to this song.
Oh god, not again.
So there I missed the water bounce, which is possible to water bounce with Kitty. It's a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
And the game, for some reason, lags at the end of that level.
Too many sprites.
Too many sprites. I think it's trying to load up the end of the level at the same time.
DKZ3 has a lot of lag in it. We won't be seeing much of it because this is water percent, but particularly in World 4 and 5, there are a lot of stages that have a ton of lag if you have both gongs.
But with water percent, we sort of need both of them, mainly for those team throws in the first 2 worlds.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to my mill, where it's quite possibly the hardest level in the entire game. Oh boy. And we're coming up to the first boss, Belcher, where it is possible to softlock on a certain specific frame, but a good method, or it's possible to 2-cycle it, which is optimal, which let's see if I can not do that today.
Yeah.
Basically, you need to hit that twice.
Yeah. This boss doesn't have hit points like traditional bosses, you just have to knock him into the hole.
Yep.
And you can do that in 2 hits, but
I sort of messed up the first one.
it's not a big deal.
Nah. Probably wastes quite a few seconds, but it's alright.
It's about 8. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, about 1 trillion.
Yeah, 85 bonus coins. Give or take 1 trillion.
Yeah.
More like a zillion. So that's World 1 in probably about 3 and a bit minutes, 3.5.
Yeah.
350.
Shoutouts to DOS.
Shoutouts to DOS, our mate DOS.
So this is the only warp that's actually difficult to get to. It's not at the beginning of the stage. It's about 26 seconds in for some reason. Worst level. Sorry, Nathan.
They make you work for it. Oh no,
Jumped a bit early.
a little bit too early. That's not too bad. It just means that the next level we'll just get a DK barrel straight away and have to switch Kongs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, missed it.
Okay, good.
Almost
That
got
was pretty
hit,
close.
but we're okay. And because you warp in that level, the idea is to finish it in 1:15 by taking a normal route, which I think gets you.
It gets you access to the Banana Bird Cave in this world. But we only do that in 103, which is the 100% category.
Yeah. Don't need to do that here.
No.
Thankfully.
And if true ending ever becomes a thing, which it won't.
Maybe.
It's basically, it's just 103 about the bonuses.
Yeah. It could happen.
There was some talk earlier this year, but no one got around to doing a run.
Why would you want to? It's
Exactly.
DKC3. It's objectively the best.
Coming up after this level is the World 2 boss. One of the worst in the game.
Stupid spider.
Yeah, a really difficult boss.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
There's multiple sort of paths and routes to do it fairly optimally, but if you lose Kitty, it's a massive time waste.
Yeah, it's very slow. It's going to be trying to throw these barrels underneath the spider to hit him in his belly.
And I sort of forgot to jump.
Yeah,
And I jumped a little bit too early.
yeah.
And again, what am I doing?
You'll get it.
This is terrible.
Spider doesn't always play nice. There we are, that's one.
There we are.
Oh,
Little bit
that
too
was
far
really
right.
close. Alright.
Meant to throw up? Not right. But we're good. It's a meme category, so it's fine.
Alright.
Optimally, you want to basically get the barrel off of his back, jump down to the right. It's a very tight sort of jump, and hit
Yeah.
him straight away.
Yeah, and if you miss that first hit, the rest of the fight can troll you pretty badly, like
Yeah.
what happened to Merc. His positioning is off for the rest of the hits.
A patch. Oh yeah, this is just what I needed. Unfortunately, you can't skip any of this text.
Yeah, just goes on for a little bit too long. So now he has the hovercraft. The EKC3 is a bit different to the other games in that you can move in the overworld. This hovercraft is the worst vehicle. They're all pretty bad, but this one's really, really hard to turn. And he's going to try and open the Lost World now, and he got it in 2, which is the optimal amount of times to go around those rocks. But because it's so slow in turning, sometimes the game will just think you haven't gone around it twice, and you'll have to do 3 or 4.
Yeah. It does. No more horn matching though. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh, you go.
The idea is to get all 85 bonus coins throughout regular gameplay, and then you finally get to this area, and then you do these levels, and then you get the true ending of K. Rool. But thanks to Water%, we can just skip all of that junk.
Yep. Screw bonuses. Screw green banana bonuses.
Screw green banana bonuses, especially Last World green banana bonuses.
Oh yeah.
The one with the tyrant twins and they keep jumping.
Yeah.
Let's get the bird. Shout outs to DOS. I might have to lose the bird though.
Probably smart. See you, bird.
Swag Crocs. Useless, doesn't add time, doesn't save time. It's just something that's a bit silly.
If you hold B, you jump into the pit.
I'll remember not to do that. I take a hit there intentionally because that way Kitty gets out in front, and I want Kitty out in front in the next level. Plus it also makes the ending of this level just a little bit quicker.
Yep.
Because if I wiggle left, I can just roll and jump.
Yeah, the game actually remembers what Kong order you're meant to be in when you take a hit when you're transformed, unlike in DKC2. So it's pretty useful, and it can be a hindrance at some stages as well.
And here we have the level I hate the most. I don't know why. This is like Dave's favourite level.
It's a fun level.
It's a fun level. I just don't like it.
The developers didn't really program the walls correctly, and you can just clip into the wall here.
Similar to the water levels in DKC1.
Yeah.
Where you can just clip.
And just team throw past those bees instead of going around them. There's about 4 of these skips.
Which I probably won't be going for the 4th.
The 4th one's very difficult.
And if I mess it up, I've got to go back up, then I've got to get another barrel, and if I mess that up, it's back down to the start of the level, restart everything all over again.
Yeah.
Which is not what we want to do today. Considering that we're probably ahead of schedule by about 1 million.
Give or take.
So it doesn't matter how you do that bit. Some people team up before rolling into there, some people do what I did and they roll up. I don't think any way is faster or slower.
I'm not sure.
I just roll, I just think it looks cooler.
Yeah. Ooh. That's not a big deal because you weren't going for the 4th anyway.
It also means that I won't have much safety in this next bit.
Yeah, that's true. So you could have skipped past that B, but it's really risky. It's a really tight window.
Went nice and wide so I didn't die.
Good play.
Because once again, you're back to the start of the level because you completely skipped the water barrel.
Yeah, you skip
But
everything.
It also means the start of this level is a little bit different, but oh no.
This level's a pretty difficult stage.
I completely messed up the start as well. Not tight enough. You can do it with
tight
Dixie,
enough.
but not with Kitty. It's alright though.
This stage is very difficult.
It is. It's like a couple of little tricks just to do that bit at the start.
Yeah.
We'll give it another go.
Okay.
Got another $5. I feel like that's me being a bit of a broken record from just your average Ronners.
Oh, thank you,
Merc,
Ronners.
I don't want to alarm you, but I believe someone on your couch is a praying mantis in disguise. I'm assuming you know this guy.
I know this guy, yes.
Yeah, I figured.
He used to be one of your friends?
We also got a $55.65 from Luke O'Hagan. Beyond Blue is an awesome organisation, and it's great to see a charity speedrun in Australia. Well, we are thankful to get it to you.
Thank you very much for your kind donations as well. Especially with this terrible meme, this terrible run. Now we have objectively my favourite level. It's probably one of the hardest as well. Objectively my favourite level.
It's a very challenging stage.
So what we do there, it's a tech that you use later on, say for example, throughout other categories in this game. And I think you do it in DKC2, do you? Where if you position Squawks in such a way, he just basically clips past hitboxes.
I'm not sure if it happens in 2.
I know it's just enough to make enough room.
Yeah, it happens quite a lot in
Damage boost, why not?
happens quite a lot in this game. Alright, coming up on midway, so Squawks section is probably the hardest part, but the rest of the stage is can troll you.
Especially with the these little guys.
Yeah.
Like that.
Shout out to him, DK barrels.
1, 2, 3, and throw.
Nice.
And that's basically the end of that level.
Nice.
So if you notice at the end of each of these levels we're getting a cog, and what happens is each cog fills a gear in a little hut down the bottom there, and that then raises up the true ending of K. Rool in this game, I suppose. Makes the water red too, and the rest of the world red as well. So this is Rocket Rush, a fun little level, where left is right, right is left, and if you hit anything too hard you die.
So the descent is pretty difficult, but after this section, after midpoint, he's going to start ascending, and if he bonks more than twice on the ceilings, he won't be able to make it to the top.
That was actually pretty good first
It was a
half.
good descent, yeah.
Could have been better. It wasn't that bad.
Wasn't terrible.
Could have been a lot worse.
Could have died.
Could have died.
No, it was pretty good.
Let's see if I can make this bonkless. Apart from there.
That was
Oh, might be.
bonkless. Nice.
Bonkless.
Nice.
Nice. It's a very tight window to do that. And now we have full 5 gears. We go and visit the little hut down the bottom, and it's possible to skip this entire section basically instead of sitting here for about 25 seconds and waiting for
Yeah.
the little conversation to go on. Which
Yeah. It's a frame perfect B release in order to skip this text.
sometimes I can get it, sometimes I can't.
Yeah, I've never gotten it.
I think I've gotten about 3 or 4 times. There we go. So very slowly the water turns red, the world turns red, and up comes K. Rool.
Here we go.
So people say this is one of the hardest boss fights in the entire series. I don't know. What do you think?
It's up there. Particularly the last cycle.
Oh,
last
yeah.
phase, when the platform's moving.
It doesn't help at all.
Nah.
Let's play this nice and easy. Well, we've got to throw the barrels up, bonk him on the back. Let's do this safe.
That's a nice strat.
Gets 2 hits pretty quickly. I think there's a quicker way to do it, but
Swag barrel.
I don't need the barrel.
It's possible to jump up a bit earlier and get that hit a cycle earlier for the 4th hit, but it's really risky because you can just jump into the lightning.
And it's super tight.
Yeah.
Some would say TAS only, some say it's free.
I think Techio goes for it. If he still plays. Don't know if he does.
Depends on what country you're from, I suppose.
He's from Canada, so I guess, you know,
Nice.
all the god donkey runners are from Canada.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to pick up the barrel, drop it down and put it here. Because what happens is little lightning bolts come across on that bottom area, which can troll you. Which, once again, I'm just going to play this safe.
Yeah, the lightning always spawns to the right-hand side for the first one. After that's random.
I'm gonna lose Kitty. Oh no,
no,
not.
you were good.
That was close.
Yeah. So that's a glitch that only works on the US version. If both ends of the lightning are out, you can just press start and it travels through you.
Which the one catch-22 is if you don't press start, if you press start too early and the lightning time.
By the way.
And that's it. If you don't press start,
Sorry.
if you press start and the lightning hasn't fully come out from the bottom area, what it does is it takes up the entire bottom section, and as soon as you release, you lose a Kong. No,
Yeah,
it's time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. That's fine.
Sub 20
That's
is
pretty
not bad.
That's pretty good, yeah.
I think it was a sub 19. Just barely.
13 minutes in game time. It's terrible. It's infinite. But that's DKC3 water percent.
Yep, that's the category.
Fun little
Yeah.
category to learn if you've got, a month or two and you just want to waste it, and you can get a decent time pretty easily.
Yeah.
But that's it. Game over. Thank you everyone for sticking around for the DKC3 block. And if you objectively want to know a little bit more about, there you go. And if you want to know a little bit more about DKC3 speedrunning, you're more than welcome to visit a website called shitgamequitforever.com. It's really nice. Thank you.
All right, so that was the DKC block. We're going to be swapping it up now into, what is it, Avatar. Avatar the Burning Earth with Nathan and Neo. One of which...
Letting everyone know that sometimes looking for a date. Just that glitch made me laugh.
Anyway, so we're going to be flicking over to a standby screen quickly. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash this time. We've had enough teething issues. Hopefully those are all over. But if not, we will be back very soon. We promise, we promise, we promise.
If it doesn't crash, I'll turn it off. Alright, this time it's not gonna crash. Yep. Because they're keeping the same.
Anyway.
Oh, that was an easy one. $10.
Jono, heads up, your camera's moved because the wire was cut underneath it, so you might need to readjust.
That's good. That's alright, I can fix it.
Being a very long game.
So, PlayStation now? Just give me the